Hey guys, this is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you guys a Final Cut Pro X tutorial today. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do more Final Cut Pro videos, but this is the first of many more. If you guys have any specific things you want me to cover, like color grading or color correcting or best export settings, just leave it down below and I'll make some videos on it. But in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to blur a face in Final Cut Pro 10. It's fairly simple to do, and I thought this might help people that are in need to want to do this. So let's start out Final Cut Pro here. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to create a new project. You can call this whatever you want. I'm just going to call this sensor, just because we're going to censor a face. My video settings are at custom at 720p HD. The resolution is 1280 by 720, obviously. And the rate, the frame rate is usually going to be at 29.97, or it even might be at 25, but I move mine down to 30 frames per second. My audio preferences are set at surround sound audio channels. The audio sample rate is at 48 kilohertz, and the render format is at Apple ProRes 422. So after all that's been done, click OK. This should create the timeline for us. Then over here, I have a new project already set up, so we want to import some files by clicking the Import Files button, and navigate to wherever you have your video file set up. I have mine in my Downloads folder, and I'm going to hit import from here. So after your video file has been imported, this is just a video I had on YouTube. I decided to use that as an example. So what you're going to do is you're going to skim this video until you find a part where the face is pretty good. I'm gonna put it right here. As you guys can see, it doesn't have to be long or short. Just get so where the face is relatively like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag it down to the timeline. And what I'm going to do in my case, because this video has audio, I'm just going to drop the audio from this track so you don't hear any of the audio. But what you're going to do now is make sure you have your inspector open by clicking this I button. Usually if you don't have it, your Final Cut Pro will look like this, but I usually have mine open. And you want to navigate to the effects tab, which is right here. And down below in the search field, you want to type in sensor. Should be the first one that pops up. And what you want to do is you want to drag it on your clip. So we're going to move this back to the beginning. And here's the center right here. If you click on the video and the inspector, you get a lot more of what you can do with it. If you click in the middle, you can drag it around. You can also pixelate it. You can do a blur instead of actual real face. The amount of blur and also the radius. You can change that as well. Or you can do a darken, which is pretty cool. But I like the pixelated one, looks a little bit better. So we're just gonna change that in the radius, make this a little bit, there we go. You don't have to get really precise, but this is how it looks like for here. So yeah guys, this is pretty much it. So we're just gonna play it through, make sure this looks good to your liking. So I'm gonna skip through here. Now what you want to do now is you want to skip through until you see a point where the effect doesn't really work. I'm just gonna navigate through here. I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of this extra footage. Just make sure this works out the way you want it. Actually, it works quite well. So we're just gonna limit this clip down just by dragging it out. But you guys don't have to do this. This is just my case. Keep going. Alright, since we have the video file that you want, all you gotta do is the export, and you can export this in HD, 1080p, whatever you want to do. I'll do a separate video on exporting later, but I'm just gonna hit save after I get my export settings the way I want it. Hit next. Just gonna go on my desktop. It's gonna take too long to render out. And after that is completed, you can watch your final product in QuickTime or anything and just see how it all works. So there, guys, that's basically how you do this. This is fairly easy to do. If you guys want to know how to do this more advanced, like how to animate it, you can animate this so as you're moving, the effect moves with it. I can do a separate tutorial on that. But anyway, guys, that was my video. I hope you find this helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video.